Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Atthakatha. Brahma Sansa. Yesterday, Brahma Asansa. Brahma Supri Asasa relief. Asansa, that is the Brahma plus Asansa. Double S, Asansa. Asansa has many meanings, but here Asasa means relief. Brahma Sansa. Brahma Sansa, which is supri relief. Yeah, Anya Dawindriya, which is supri relief. So Beda, 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 di. Now we come to Beda, 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 Abheda. Beda divided, Abheda, divided. Beda, Beda. Divided, in the case of divided, are divided. Jividindriya sa, Jividindriya sewa chitta bedo. Ja here to be continuous. Eta is this. Eta is this indriyavibhaṅga. Jividindriya sa sewa. Only Jividindriya has division, bedo. Only Jividindriya. Chakondriya has no division. It is only one. So Dendriya, Ganendriya, Jivindriya, Kayendriya, Manendriya. They are just only one. They have no differentiation. They have no classification. Only Jividindriya here among the 32 Indriya. Only Jividindriya has differentiation, division. So Tata, Tanhi here. He, Tenyi, we say Tenyi, Tanhi. Tanhi, he, right. He, true. Tan, that Jividindriya. Rupa Jividindriya, Arupa Jividindriya, they do it holy. So the Rupa Jividindriya, material life qualities. Arupa Jividindriya are immaterial life qualities. It is thus do it holy. There are two divisions of the Jividindriya. Two divisions of Jividindriya, Rupa Jividindriya, Arupa Jividindriya, or Nama Jividindriya. But at the Patana is Arupino Indriya, Arupino Indriya. So we do not use, when we say Rupa, the opposite word is Arupa. Rupa, Arupa. But Rupa and Nama is Rupa. When we use Nama, Nama Rupa. But when we use Rupa here, Rupa, Arupa we use. So Sesana Abhedo, Sesana, the remaining all 31 faculties. Abhedo, there is no division. Thus, A1 eta beta beta do vinaja vijaniya, division and addition to be understood. The resolution of division to be understood. The Keja related to the Keja. So we should know the function of each indriya. So Keja, Kain indriya na Keja. What is the function of the faculties? Iti J, if it is asked. Iti J, if here. The meaning of J, if someone asks, that is the meaning. Or if it is asked. Jakundriya Satawa. Tawa firstly, before explaining the other indriya, firstly here, Jakundriya Sa of the Jakundriya. Jakayarana Jaku Vinyana Daduya Dansavinagana Jadamana Indriya Pajana Pajyodi Wajana To. Wajana To, yeah, as it is said, Jakundriya Jakayarana Jaku Vinyana Daduya Dansavinagana Jadamana Indriya Pajana Pajyo. Jakayarana, that is Jakundriya. So Jakayarana, but it is used as the Jakayarana instead of Jakundriya. But Jakayarana, Jakundriya the same. Jakayarana, Jakuvinyana Daduya, Dansavinagana Jadamana. Jakayarana or Jakundriya is related to Jakuvinyana Dadu and associated Dhamma by means of indriya condition. As it is said so, yeah, yada should be related to this. Yes, yada is related to this. Attakara nuvatapana. Yada attakara nuvatapana. Attakara nuvatapana, yeah, to cause by means of its own, to cause by means of its own. That means to cause the associated state. Here to cause Jakuvinyana is the associated state. To follow it. Jakupasada or Jakundriya causes Jakuvinyana, its associated Dhamma, to follow it, to follow itself. Yeah, Adakara Nuvatapana. So how here Indriya Pajya Bhavina Sanditaba. Indriya Pajya Bhavina Sanditaba. Sanditaba to be accomplished by Indriya Pajya as Indriya Pajya. To be accomplished as Indriya Pajya. This Jakuvinyana, Sodavinyana, Gana Vinyana, Jiva Vinyana, Kaya Vinyana. These Vinyana, this here Jakundriya, we are talking about Jakundriya. This Jakundriya is to be accomplished by Indriya Pajya. Indriya Pajya Bhavina Sanditaban, to be accomplished by Indriya Pajya. Adanotika Madadi Bhavina. Now, the Tekha Mada, keenness, is slowness of itself, Adano, Tekha Madadi Bhavina. That means if Jakundriya is keen, or if Jakundriya is slow, Tekha Madadi Bhavina, Adi etc. here. Adano Tekha Madadi Bhavina. Adano Tekha Madadi Bhavina. If Jakundriya, I don't know here, if Jakundriya is key or a low, or by means of its keenness, a low slowness, sorry, its keenness is slowness. Bhavana. Jakuvinyana Dhammana, Dekamanadi Sankhada. Jakuvinyana Dhammana. Here, if Jakupasada is key or slow. Jakuvinyana Dina. Jakuvinyana Di Dhammana. Jakuvinyana is associated Dhamma here. Adi Dhamma. Jakuvinyana is the associated Dhamma. Jakuvinyana Dadu Yatan Samirangana Jadamana. Dekamana Di Sankhada. Adano. Adano Dekamada here. Dekamana Di Sankhada Atta Adano. Adano Dekamada. What's so called Dekha Emada? Atta Attakara nuvattabana, it causes, Jakupasada or Jakundriya causes Jakuvinyana a Samjuda Dhamma by means of keenness is slowness. Yeah. By means of its own attakara. By means of its own anuttabana. Anuvattabana causes attakara by means of its own. What's so called here Dekha Mada Disankada? What's so called Dekha Emada? Ida Keja, this is the function of Indriya. In short, Jakundriya causes Jakuvinyana and the associated Dhamma by means of its own to make them follow. Jakundriya makes Jakuvinyana and the others associated state to follow it according to its keenness, according to its slowness. That means if Jakundriya is keen, Jakuvinyana associated state also will be keen. If Jakuvinyana is slow, if Jakundriya is slow, Jakuvinyana and the other associated states are also slow. So Jakupasada or Jakundriya makes the other Dhamma to follow it. Now this is the function of Jakundriya. The function of Jakundriya is to cause Jakuvinyana and the other state to follow its own nature, to follow its own the power, to follow it. That is the meaning. Do you get it? Any question for this? So Jakuvinyana, Jakundriya, Jakupasa, Jakayarana, they say here. Jakundriya, the influence over the Jakuvinyana associated state. If Jakundriya is strong, the Jakuvinyana and the other associated state also will be strong by means of influence. If Jakuvinyana is slow, if Jakundriya or Jakupasara is slow, Jakuvinyana and the other associated state will be also slow. So the Jakupasara or Jakundriya makes the other associated Dhamma. The other Dhamma, we can say associated because Jakupasara and the other Dhamma are not associated each other. So Jakupasara or Jakundriya makes the other Dhamma that arise depending on it. Make the other Dhamma to follow its own nature. That means when Jakupasara is weak, Jakuvinyana and associated states are also weak. Those Jakuvinyana and associated states are influenced by the Jakupasara. They are dominated by Jakupasara. Whatever Jakupasara cause, they had to follow Jakupasara. Attakara nuvattabana, attakara nuvattabana. Whatever Jakupasara is, the Jakuvinyana and the associated state also has to follow it. That's why Jakupasara makes the other to follow it. This is the function of Jakundriya. Ewa Soda Gana Jima Kayana. In the same way, Soda Yarana, Soda Vinyana Daduya, Tasabirogana Jadamana, indriyavibhaṅgo, Gana Yarana, Gana Vinyana Daduya, Tasabirogana Jadamana, indriyavibhaṅgo, Jiva Yarana, Jiva Vinyana Daduya, Tasabirogana Jadamana, indriyavibhaṅgo, Kaya Yarana, Kaya Vinyana Daduya, Tasabirogana Jadamana, indriyavibhaṅgo. In this case, also the same here. So A1, yeah, the same. Soda Basada will dominate over the Soda Viñana associated Dhamma. So Soda Viñana associated Dhamma will be will have the same nature with the Soda Basara. If Soda Basara is strong, they will be also strong. If Soda Basara is weak, they will be also weak. Even though you know the sound is very loud, but your Soda Basara is not key enough. It's not strong enough. Even the sound is very loud there, so you cannot hear. If you cannot hear, you can hear very little. You can hear very small sound. Even the sound is very loud, you can hear very low. So if you hear very low, that means your Soda Basara is slow. Then Soda Viñana, the other associated state also becomes slow. This depends on the Basara here, Indriya. So Indriya, this Indriya influence or dominate over those other Dhamma. So those other Dhammas have to follow these Indriyas, these faculties. So to make the other Dhamma to follow its own the influence is called here is the function of the Indriya, Indriya here. Manindriya sa pana related to Manindriya. Sahajada Dhammana Adano Wasa Watabana Adano Wasa Watabana. So Sahajada Dhammana, it makes connected state, associated state, subject to its own mastery here. The Adano, sorry. Sahajada Dhammana, the associated state, Adano, its own Wasa Watabana, makes the associated Dhamma to follow it, influence over the other associated Dhamma to follow it here. Vasana, its own nature, Vasana. Vasa, its own nature, Vatabana, makes something follow. Vasa Vatabana makes the other associated Dhamma to follow it, the own mastery. So Manindriya here, Mana, the Jada makes the associated Dhamma. Here only Jedasika. Jada made Jedasika to follow its own nature. That is the function of Manindriya. Function of Manindriya. Actually, Indriya is something that influences or dominates over the other Dhamma. That is Indriya. Here, Mana dominates over the other associated Dhamma. See, Chakupasada dominates other Dhamma that arise depending on it. So the Soda Gana Jiva Gaya the same. Here, Mana now dominates over the others associated Jedasika to follow its nature. It master over the other associated Dhamma. So we say Manindriya sa Indriya Pajya Bhavana Sadetaba. So we need to link the one Indriya Taba Bhavana, Indriya Pajya Bhavana, this Indriya Pajya Bhavana, Sadetaba, have to follow follow all these sentences, you know. Manindriya sa Indriya Pajya Bhavana Sadetaba. Manindriya, which is accomplished by Indriya Pajya. Accomplishable, to be accomplished. Manindriya is to be accomplished by Indriya Pajya. Because Indriya Pajya, you know, Indriya Pajya, so Jakhu, Soda, Gana, Jiva, Kaya, Mana, no Mana there, no Manindriya actually, but Arupi no Indriya, Samyodagana Damana, Das Motana, Najarupana, Indriya Pajya, Mana will be included there. Mana, Sukhandriya, Dokhandriya, Somnasindriya, Domnasindriya, Ubakhandriya, Sadindriya, Sdindriya, Samadriya, Vurindriya, Panyandriya, the Anyadamindriya, Enyandriya, Enyadamudriya, all those faculties will be included in the Arupa Indriya, the immaterial faculties. So we have there Jakundriya, Jakayana, Sodayana, Ganayana, Jivayana, Kayana, Rupa Jivudendriya. There are Rupino Indriya. So there is no particular name for Manindriya Indriya Pachya, but here we have the word Indriya Pachya Bhavana Sanditaba should be should follow the word each Indriya should follow. So Manindriya sa Indriya Pachya Bhavana Sanditaba. Manindriya, which is to be accomplished by means of Indriya Pachya. The Jivudendriya sa also the same. Jivudendriya sa. So the word Indriya Pachya Bhavana Saditaba should be followed here. Jivudendriya sa Indriya Pachya Bhavana Saditaba. Jivudendriya, which is to be accomplished by Indriya Pachya. Sahajada Dhamma Anupalana. Sahajada Dhamma Anupalana. They arise together with that. This Jivudendriya, you see, can be both. You see, Rupa Jivudendriya and Nama Jivudendriya can be both. Sahajada Dhamma, they arise together with that. So for Rupa, you have the many Rupa that arise together with the Jivudendriya, the Nama also. There are many Nama that arise together with the Jivudendriya. Anupalana, protect or maintain. Now to maintain the co-arising Dhamma is the function of Jivudendriya. When Jivudendriya arises there, it maintains the other Dhamma that arise together with that. That is the function of Jivudendriya. Jivudendriya has the function of protecting the co-arising Dhamma. Connected Dhamma, we can say the Jivudendriya, the function of Jivudendriya is to protect the connected Dhamma, connected state. Sahajada Anupalana, Anupalana to protect. Sahajada Dhamma, connected state. The Entendriya Purisendriya na. Entendriya Purisendriya na. Here, the word Indriya Pachya Bhavana Saditaba is not to be followed. Because here, Entendriya Purisendriya are not included in the Indriya. So Indriya Pachya, you know, Entendriya Purisendriya are not included there. Even those they are Indriya faculties, they are not included in the conditional state of the Indriya Pachya. Conditional state of the Indriya Pachya, you know, you have only Jivudendriya. Chakusada Gana Jiva Kaya is Jivuta only. So only six kinds of the rupas are included in Indriya Pachya, Indriya condition. So Entendriya Purisendriya are not included in the Indriya condition. That's why the word Indriya Pachya Bhavana Saditaba are not to be connected here. So Entendriya Purisendriya na or Indriya na Kecha. So they had to go to the Kecha here. The function of Entendriya Purisendriya. Eti Purisa Nimeta Kutta Kappa Karanuvidana. So Eti Kappa Purisa, Eti Nimeta Purisa Nimeta. Eti Kappa Purisa Kappa. Eti Kutta Purisa Kauta, Eti Akapa, Purisa Akapa, Akara Nuvidana. So here, urge, Anuvidana, urge. Intendriya Purisandriya has the function to urge. Eti Nimeta, Purisa Nimeta. Eti Kauta, Purisa Kauta. Eti Akapa, Purisa Akapa. So here the function to arrange those things. So how here? Intendriya Purisandriya. So intendriya Purisandriyas are produced by the karma, They are produced by the karma. But because of the intendriya Purisandriya, they predominate over the Nimitta Agapa, Kauta Agapa. You see, it predominates. Because of those indriya, so these Nimitta Kauta Agapas are to be seen. So they urge these to happen. So these happened because of the arrangement of the Intendriya and Purisandriya. Anuvidabana, the Anuvidamana to arrange the Nimitta Kauta Agapa or Eti Purisa is the function of Intendriya Purisandriya. So if you are not clear, you can ask me here. See? 80.
Daryl, I want to ask you about the Bana. After the Manindriyasa, Bana. The Bana is a Bakhandara or is it continue?
Bakhandara, here Bakhandara.
Yeah, because when you translate it, I think it's but, like something like that.
Yes, sometimes he translate like that because see one indriya, when you go one indriya to another indriya, there should be Bakhandara. Bakhandara next one. Here Manindriya Sapana, next one, which is Manindriya. Because he has explained the former indriya. Now he comes to the Manindriya. He want to explain the Manindriya, he said Pana. This is Bakhandara.
I think here Bana here is Bakhandara means this explanation is a little bit different with the previous what they said.
Which one?
This Manindriya Sabana.
So it's different for what?
From what he explained in the Jakundriya.
Yeah, he has explained Jakundriya, Sondriya, Ganajokandriya. The five indriya already. So when you come to Manindriya, he is Pana. Pana's up the Bakhandara, nace. That means nace. Not Pana is not but. You cannot translate as but. Because here the nace. Nace to those previous faculties, that is the meaning. So I don't know why he translate the Nyanamoli translate as the but. It's not but here. If we will say but, the meaning will be different. But here, not but, next, you can say next, or next one, because the meaning not the same here. Next one. If you say but, so the meaning will be different. We are talking about the indriya here. We are not talking about the others. So Pana should not be translated as but, and the Pana should be translated as next. The Sukha Dukkha Somnasa Domnas Indriyana. So is how about the okay, let's finish Atakta first. Sukha Dukkha Somnasa Domnasa Indriyana. Sukha Dukkha Somnasa Domnasa Indriyana. Not Upeka here. So you have to lift the word Indriya Bhaja Bhavana Sanjitaban. So they will be included in the Arupino Indriya. So Sukha dukkha samnasa domanasa indriyana indriyapaja bhavana saditapa sahajada dhamme abhibhoidwa predominates over the cognizant state. Sahajada dhamme. So the cognizant state here influence over the cognizant state, or the predominates over the cognizant state. Sahajada dhamme abhibhoidwa yathasaka. According to itself, according to them, according to the sukha, dukkha, samnasa, domanasa, yathasaka, olarikara nupabana, anupabana. Here anupabana setting or reaching anupabana. Olarikakara, the gross. The grossness is said to the grossness according to its own nature. I mean, Sukha said the cognizant state to be gross according to its nature. Dukkha said here anupapana. And then here this fellow delusion translate there. Comprehend. Comprehend means you said something. Comprehend. Here the dukkha comprehend the associated dhamma to be gross according to its own nature. That means if sukha is gross, the cognizant state also must be gross. Because the cognizant states are totally overcome or totally influenced by the sukkhandriya. Now totally, if sukkhandriya is gross, the cognizant state also must be gross, because the cognizant states are predominated totally by the sukkhandriya. Olarika karanu nupapana. So sukha, dukkha, somnasa, domanasa, they have the gross nature. As they have gross nature, as they overcome over the other state, all the other state has to follow their nature. If sukha is gross, the other cognizant state also must be gross. If dukkha here gross, the other the cognizant state also must be gross. That's why the function of sukkhandriya is to confront the cognizant state to be gross, to confront the cognizant state to follow its own nature, such a gross here. You understand that? Olarika karanupapana. So it shows its nature here. But the meaning is clear. Sukkhandriya, the function of sukkhandriya is to set or to confront the cognizant state to be gross according to its own nature. Yataska referring to each, the indriya here, sukha, dukkha, somnasa, and domanasa. So yataska, according to their own nature. If sukkhandriya has the grossness of has the nature of grossness, the cognizant state also must have the nature of grossness. So all these four indriyas have the nature of grossness. That's why the associated state also has to follow them. It must have the nature of grossness. That's why the function of these to convert the cognizant state to convert the cognizant state to be gross. That is their function. The upakindriyasa. Upakindriya also the included in the arupino indriya. Arupino indriya. That's all upekendriya sa indriya pacha bhavena. So we have to connect to indriya pacha bhavana sanditaba. So any the conditional state which is belong to the indriya pacha. So the Pali indriya pacha bhavena sanditaba should be followed. So upekendriya sa indriya pacha bhavana sanditaba. So the word indriya pacha bhavana sanditaba follows upekendriya sa. So as to be accomplishable by means of indriya pacha. That is the meaning. As to be accomplishable by means of indriya pacha. Upekendriya sa. Keja. Santa Panita Machata Karanupabana. So Santa Panita Machata Kara. Santa calmness. Panita the supremeness. Machata the natural a difference, what to say, Majada. Majada. Santa Panita Majada. Anukarabana. Anukarabana. Anukarabana, the same here. Anukarabana. To pretend. Here, Upekendriya has the function of Upekendriya is to convert the condensed state to become, to be noble, to be indifferent. Yeah, Majada Kara. According to its own nature. Upaka has the nature of calmness, has the nature of nobleness, has the nature of indifference. So too, the associated or the condensed state also should be calm, noble, indifferent. Because Upekendriya overcome or influence those condensed state. All condensed state must follow the Upekendriya. So the Upekendriya comfort them to be Santa Panita Majjhima. That is the meaning. Sadadina Indriya Pacha Bhavana. Sadetaban Sadadina also here. Sadendriya, Urindriya, Samandindriya, Panyendriya. There are 5 indriya here. Sada, Uriya, Samadhi, Sada, Sadi, Uriya, Samadhi, Panya. The indriya, 5 indriya. Patipakkhadi Bhavana, Abhibhavana. Patipakha Abhibhavana. Overcoming or influence the opposite state. The opposite state of Sada, the opposite state of Sadi, Samadhi, Viriya, Panya. So you have to know the opposite state. For example, Sada, Majjhariya is the opposite state. So the Sada influence over the Majjhariya. So when Sada arises, there will be no more Majjhariya at all. So Patipakha, Vibhaṅga, Abhidhamma to overwhelm the Patipakha, the opposite Dhamma. Patipakha Vibhaṅga, Samyutta Dhammana Japasana Kara di Bhava Sabhavana. Samyutta Dhamma overwhelmed or influence over the opposite state. And Samyutta Dhammana Japasana Kara di Bhava Sabhavana. Pasanakara. The Bhava Sabhavana here. Sabhavana make it to be there. What do you say? Sabhavana. Pasanakara di Bhava Sabhavana. Co-operating.
Sambhapana means leading.
Leading. Ah, yes. Co-operating leading. Yes, the same. So leading, sababana, leading the pasanakara. Leading the connects Dhamma to pasanakara. So where one has sada, that sada will be predominant over the opposite state. Then it makes the connected state to be pasana, or it leads the connected state, the associated dhamma here, sabyoda dhamma, associated dhamma, because we already say sahajada dhamma, we say sabyoda dhamma, because sada is the cheda ejetisika will be there. So sada makes the cheda ejetisika, which is associated dhamma, to be pasana, etc. That is the function of sada. That means sadindriya influence over the opposite state and leads the associated state to be pasana, etc. To be pasana. So you have to find out there. Sadi, patipakha dhamma or the sadi, patipakha dhamma or viriya, patipakha dhamma vayama, patipakha dhamma or panya, patipakha dhamma. You have to find out by yourself. The aniya dhammisindriya sa, indriya pacha bhavana sanditapa. You have to link indriya dhamma bhavana sanditapa, indriya pacha bhavana sanditapa. Because the anindriya samindriya belong to arupa indriya. Sayojana deya bahana jiva. No, abandon of the three sayojana. Abandon of the three sayojana here. Abandon of the three sayojana. Sabyoraganaja tapahana bimukha bhavakarana. The tapahana bimukha bhavakarana. Cooperative associated state. Tapahana bimukha with abandoned associated dhamma. Sabyoraganaja tapahana, or the cooperative the associated dhamma with the abandoned of the sayojana. The function of aniyatamitendriya is to abandon the three sayojana to convert the associated state with abandoning. Tampahana with the abandoning of the sayojana to convert associated state with the abandoning of the sayojana. Sabyoda dhamma abhimukha bhavakarana. The anyandriya sa indriya pacha bhavana sanditapa. Anyandriya, which is to be accomplished by the indriya pacha. Kama raga bhyavada bhyavadadi tunu karana bahana jiva. So kama raga bhyavadadi tunu to attenuate kama raga e bhyavada. Sajada dhamana adano wasanu vadabana causes sajada dhamma. Sajada dhamma causes sajada dhamma to its own nature. Causes sajada dhamma. So as anyandriya, as anyandriya, as anyandriya function, the connected dhamma also function the same with it. That's why as it does, it causes the other to do. That is the meaning. Last one. Anyanta Windriya sa sabaki Jesu. Sabab cases a all function, a all task. What kind of task here? Sabagaja. The task of abandoning the defilement. Sabagaja. So Anyandriya is has nothing to do with the function of abandoning. Sabagajesu. All the function of abandoning. Also bahana. Without using any effort, bahana means abandoning. Also effort. Abandoning the effort, removing the effort. So Anyandriya sa indriyavibhaṅgo bhavana sanditaba sabaki Jesu usuka bahana the abandoning of endeavor, abandoning of effort. So that means Anyantawundriya has nothing to do with abandoning of the defilement. So the former faculty has done all those tasks. The last faculty has is not need to do anything to abandon any defilement. The abhidhammabhājanīyaṃ bhava pajyata, that is also the cause of vibhaṅga bhava. How do you say? Abhidhammabhājanīyaṃ bhava, the cause of a clinging to the nibbana. Amata here, deathless nibbana. The cause of a clinging the mind to the nibbana. So there are two reasons here. Samyodhikana. The cause of a clinging Samyodha Dhamma to nibbana. Anyantawundriya has no effort related to abandoning. It also a claim cooperate the Samyodha Dhamma to with nibbana. Two functions here. Not to make any endeavor, not to make any abandoning or endeavor, to cause the Samyodha Dhamma to the nibbana, to incline the Buddha Dhamma to nibbana. These are the function of these two. Athatha. So how about Dika? Dika, here we have one thing here to discuss. Satipi Purejara di Paja Bawe, Indriya Paja Bawena, Sadetapa Mewa Keja di Aha. So Satipi Indriya Purejara di Paja Bawe. Even though there to be accomplishable by Purejara Paja. Of course, you know, Purejara Paja, Chakayarana, Chakuyana Daduya, Dan Samyodhakana, Jadamana Purejara Pajana Paja, Jaku Sodagana Jiwakaya. Those ayarana can be the condition of Purejara, the prenasal condition. Now those can be the prenasal condition, but here the Keja where we discuss about the function of the indriya, we discuss the function of indriya pacha. We do not discuss the function by means of Purejara pacha. We discuss the function by means of indriya pacha only. Yeah. See? Chakayana Jakuyana Daduya Dansa Bunagana Jadamana Purejara Bajina Bajo, Indriya Bajina Bajo, Sodayana Soda Winyana Daduya Dansa Bunagana Jadamana Purejara Bajina Bajo, Indriya Bajina Bajo, and so. So both pajya, both conditions are to be accomplishable, but even purejada pajya, the prenuptial condition also is to be accomplishable, but it is not discussed related to the function of the indriya. So related to the function of indriya, it is discussed to be accomplishable by means of indriya pajya only. That's why keja di aha. So the sadhyatapa mewa keja, the function that is to be accomplishable by indriya pajya only. In the case of keja, it is discussed only the function that is to be accomplishable by indriya pajya only, not by purejada pajya. Not by purejada pajya. The tasa ananya sandharanata. Tasa, the indriya pajya. Ananya sandharanata. Not related to others dhamma. So here is the indriya pajya. Indriya pajya, you look at indriya pajya. In indriya pajya, the conditional states are related to only indriya. Chakayarana, Sodayarana, Ganayarana, Jivayana, Kayarana. They rupa jiva indriya. They arupi no indriya. All those conditional states are they belonging to only indriya pajya, not belong to the other pajya. But in the case of purejada, not only the chakayarana, there are rupayarana, sarayana, garayana, rasa, purvayarana, there hadya watu, so many there. Not only the one, but in the case of indriya here, indriya pajya. Now the conditional states belong to only indriya, not belong to others, not common to others, it's common to only only indriya pajya. That is one reason. Indriya kataya pavadada, because in this doctrine, it is the doctrine of indriya. Indriya kataya pavadada, two reasons here. Indriya kataya pavadada, because of being the doctrine of indriya. Yeah, pavadada, because of being indriya kata, the doctrine of indriya. Because of being the doctrine of indriya, with the function of the faculties it is discussed according to indriya pajya only, not according to purejada pajya, even those it can be purejada pajya. Two reasons here. In indriya pajya, only indriya dhamma, only indriyas are to be the conditional state, not other things. This indriyavibhaṅga, it is the indriya desana. As it is indriya desana, it is discussed with the indriya pajya. That is the meaning. So you have any question for this? I think it's clear. Right?
Yes, yes.
It's clear. Okay. Time is over. So we better stop here. That's all for today. Thanks for listening. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you so much, Sayadaw.
Sadhu. Thank you, Sayadaw.
Okay, see you
Sayadaw.
tomorrow again.
Yes.
See you.
Have a nice day.
You too, Sayadaw.
Okay.